Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Tabitha St. Germain. Correction, the incomparable Nicole Oliver, apparently. The incomparable Tabitha St. Germain.
Damn it. How's it going? I was going to try and fraud my way through this panel. Ooh, I'm the sun. Look at me. I'm all shiny. Jealous. Hey, Polly.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
That counts as one question.
The Brits. All right. That's a question?
That counts as one question. How are you?
Okay.
One question down, 8 more to go. Hello.
Don't lick the Brits.
Oh.
Okay.
Excellent.
Do you have enough room, or,
I don't know.
You get 2 mics, you can just sort of, hello, 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 hello. We are 2 princesses down.
There's a princess having a pee. A princess and a pee. It's happening. That's a different storyline.
What have you been taking? You're on fire today.
Almond butter and coffee.
That'll do it.
Hi, Scott. Hi, everybody in the audience.
Hi. Shut up.
I love you. You're dead to her.
We've actually got enough people in the audience to sort of settle the age-old question. Let's hear some yells for Princess Celestia.
Yummy.
Yells for Princess Luna.
I'm with stupid.
Yells for Britt McKillip, Princess Cadence. Yells for Rebecca Shoy-Kate. And yet Dusty Cat is still nowhere to be seen. If we made him a princess, would he be on time?
Princess Dusty!
Fancy.
It's a tea ceremony. Thank God I brought a lemon to suck.
Right, so this just happened. What exactly are you doing, wearing, thinking?
I like that. I like this a lot. It's very fiery.
Stop.
It's a lovely tribute to your sister.
No, you have an hour and a half to simply quit.
It's good. It's lovely.
So, Foley,
So, Dusty,
you cannot have high tea with the princesses without tea.
Oh, it smells amazing.
You just can't. Can you? You can't have tea with the princesses without tea. I'm telling you.
well, that's a good argument for the tea, but the kimono is...
You have to dress up
I
for
asked
tea
for it.
with the princesses.
My request.
When Princess Celestia asks you for tea,
And
you bring
to wear
tea.
a dress.
Yes, and to wear a dress.
Oh, I mean,
Yes, it
kimono.
is. As a matter of fact, good on you.
What is this? This is delightful. What's
This
that
is
music?
peach-
Background music?
This is
Cheers.
Peach Dream.
Peach Dream.
Yes.
I love our hairy geisha.
Oh, wow.
And
It's mangoey.
And when we're done, I'm going to have all the princesses, Foley and I, signed the tea set, and it will be in the charity auction.
Charity auction,
So
2
if you,
o'clock
if you
tomorrow
also
afternoon
like
in
tea
here.
with the princesses, you can also have some.
Should we put on red lipstick so there's
I
like a
did look.
stain
I got
on
a
the-
good lipstick mark happening. Come on now.
Oh, wow.
I got some. Do you need something?
Some lipstick?
No.
This is a
So,
beautiful,
Foley?
beautiful set, by the way.
So, Dusty, should I be passing these down as well?
Oh, yes, because they should have their cranes.
That's what happens when you suck a lemon, Tabitha.
This is
Your
what
face
happens
goes up.
when you suck a lemon.
Oh, sister.
It is for me.
That is for you.
It's my crane. I put it right here. It's going to build a big condo, this crane.
It's
I hear
drunk.
we have questions.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Foley, I think you should take it away.
Can you explain the process for this panel to the good people so they know what's going to happen?
Absolutely. So, we're going to have Foley and I ask questions. Foley will ask a question, and then I will ask a question. And when we get to the 8th and final question, then we will open it up to question and answer for you guys. Okay? So we will have that right there. We'll have somebody screening your questions, and you'll be able to ask the princesses anything you like except for certain things which the screener will actually ask you not to ask. So we'll go from there. Yes. So, Foley.
Let us begin!
Let us begin.
I actually want to ask a question of the audience real quick. How many of you are here for your very first convention? Raise the hands. Shout out. Lots of newcomers. Excellent.
Yay!
Ha. What's a good perennial first question then? I heard that one. Come up on stage. We've got to embarrass you for asking
Yes,
that
we
one.
really are this good looking in real life.
Thornwing! Thornwing opens us up with the very first question of the night. Thank you, Thornwing, VIP liaison extraordinaire. Who is your favorite pony?
Oh,
Yes.
so hard. Me.
Never been asked that before.
Yeah, my other favorite pony is Spike. Well, she's not a pony. No, he's not a pony. I know he's a dragon.
Spike
That's
is best
making it
pony.
from space, but no. I love all of them because they all represent pieces and parts of all of us.
Yes, they do.
I'm best princess.
Trixie.
Trixie.
Hello. I like Pinkie Pie.
I was gonna say Pinkie Pie too.
Always.
I was gonna say Pinkie Pie too.
Dead to us. Next question.
Dusty.
Ah, yes. So, in setting all this up, there's one member of the equestrian royalty that is not here, and that would be Queen Chrysalis, wouldn't it? Yes. So I actually got a buzz.
She's old.
Chrysalis found out somehow that I was actually on this panel and had sent me a text with some questions about why she's not here. But anyway, the first, Tabitha.
Yes. Yeah.
Princess Luna, being the first line of defense for Equestria in the days of old, how do you think that Princess Luna would have handled the changeling invasion if she had not been so indisposed in the bath that day?
Well, I think she probably would have gone to sleep.
Sleep?
It's what I do.
I'm just noticing you have all these pretty things.
That's how you process?
Yes, it's how I process is I sleep on it for a really long time, days, weeks. 2 weeks every year I'm out of commission completely, and I allow Celestia to do her thing, which she likes to anyway.
She allows me.
So, you know,
She allows
don't want
me.
to buck the authority or whatever. So yeah, no, I would have slept on it
Slept on a problem.
let Celestia deal with it.
Surprise!
Surprise! Did you miss anything? I don't know. But Foley.
So Luna hibernates. You heard it here first. Question that someone submitted online. They were quite curious if you had any funny stories from being, well, not on set, but in studio. It is shot on location, though, isn't it?
Totally. Chrysalis has, Equestria has good tax credits. Funny stories from working together? Well, we don't like each other at all.
At all.
At all. And so it's really boring and tense. And
It's kind of funny like this.
smells. Yeah. I bring in my essential oils and my throat drops.
He does. We like to check what we each have as hand cream.
Yeah.
Hand cream is quite big.
Hand cream's big. Yeah.
What do you got?
bring in cake?
I bring cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookies.
It's my mind control cake.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, and then
And we laugh like that at each
Like
other.
that at each
like
other.
that at each other. And no, it's
It's
fun.
very entertaining all the time.
Yeah.
For people like me, it's very entertaining.
We don't pay attention to Denny or Tim, but don't tell them.
no. But
They're
we
on the
know they're
other
there.
side of the glass. We know they're there. We just nod our head and smile. Make
Their
them feel
mouths are
good.
moving.
Yeah, but what they
You obviously
say-
know all
What?
of your characters by now. It's been 6 seasons.
What? 6 seasons.
Going on
What did
7.
the little man behind the glass say, Nicole? Oh, I don't know.
There's lots of funny stories. Lots we can't tell because it's a mixed audience. And but needless to say, I think We all love our job. It's really a blessing to work with these talented ladies. I learn lots. I put on 10 pounds a season working with Tabitha with her cake. It's wonderful, and it's fun when you guys watch the show, right? We have as much fun or more fun recording it. So, yeah.
And
They edit at least 90% of the fun out, for sure. They edit all that fun.
No, all the good stuff
All
is
the
on
good
the
stuff
floor.
is edited out, but
It's on the floor
teasing.
in the room. Rebecca and Britt sing all their lines before they speak them. Would you like to do a sample?
No pressure. You're not on the spot or anything.
You know what you do, that thing you do?
why don't you sing "Shut Up, Tabitha"? I don't know.
Shut up, Tabitha.
Shut up!
I don't know.
Shut up. Cadence is so pretty.
Cadence
She's
makes
so
everything
pretty.
so
Even
pretty.
She sounds like it's nice. It's really nice, even
Make
when
it
you
sound nice.
Yeah, it's like there's little birds floating.
Sweet. You suck Tabitha in your cake, whatever.
Rebecca,
Yes.
being the singing voice of our favorite adorable princess, what song do you think would soothe the savage changeling and make them want to be friends with Equestria?
Of any song?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Hang on. Of any song that
Any song that you know.
the Twilight's performed?
No, any song that you know.
Wow.
Show or non.
This is like going to karaoke and
is.
looking through the entire book to find a song. That's not really fair, Dustin.
Pressure.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
AV team, drop a beat.
This is our last dance.
Yes.
Nice.
This is ourselves.
Under pressure.
Nice. I'll take that answer.
I love performing that song.
Or what about?
Final countdown.
Yes.
Nicole Oliver, everyone.
This is what it's like in the studio.
There you go.
Foley.
Funny things happen? Never. Never. Have I answered my? I think I answered my question. I just took
Yes,
Nicole's
you
answer.
answered. You marvelously answered that question. Foley.
I get to ask the serious, boring questions. I see
Yes.
how it is. What is with your changeling obsession, mate?
Well, I don't know. Just really.
Moving right along.
I'm not actually an informant for.
Is this really tea? I'm just.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is. There's really not 300 changelings behind the screen right now. Don't worry about it. That chittering you hear is nothing. Trust me.
Huh. Okay, everyone, very slowly, very calmly, make your way towards the exits. Do not make eye contact with the changeling at the far end of the table.
Don't look behind the curtain. Don't look behind the curtain.
Sugar's not wine. James Bond is here. Oh my God!
Wow.
What is that? I don't know.
That is the Tantibus.
Wow. Okay. Hi, person back there. You're fabulous.
I think that Princess Luna wants to meet her Tantibus right now.
Oh no, we're good.
No?
Okay. Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
What? Oh, my tea.
Another question a lot of people were curious to hear the answer to was a favorite story from one of these conventions, since you have all attended quite a few of these at this point.
It's my first time.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Favorite story from a convention?
Yeah.
One that doesn't involve me crying.
As long as it's crying in a good way.
My favorite, I think it was here with the Crusader, right? There was a young lady that was too nervous to come up on stage and ask a question, and so I went and sat with her and talked with her, and But you know, my favorite thing is I meet someone, and like today there was a young man that came up to me and he said 2 years ago he was too shy to talk, and I actually went somewhere else and chatted with him for a little bit, and he's now like 17 and super tall and handsome and confident, and he just came and said thank you. So it wasn't me. I mean, he's the one that did all the work, right? But I think that's my favorite thing about the conventions is hearing your story and how what we do inspires you to, just inspires you, really. That's my favorite thing in general. I like it when Tabitha sings karaoke.
What?
I'm starting a rumor.
Did you say sings karaoke?
Yeah.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never sung karaoke.
What? No, I'm starting a rumor. Stop it.
There's also
Play along.
We need to go karaoke. That's awesome.
I don't have a particular story, but I will say, for me, I'm quite shy. If you don't know this about me, I'm a little bit shy. These people probably know that. But I always find I'm pretty nervous, and when I get to meet you guys, it often brings me out of my shell a little bit, and just makes it a little bit easier for me to communicate, and yeah, you guys just are so polite and friendly, and it makes it easy. Something that is very hard for me. It makes it easy. So, and
How excited are we to have Britt McKillop here?
Could I just make an observation that if you're a performer, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're an extrovert. It really doesn't. I mean, you might have that side to you and yet be an introvert. And honestly, I'm also an introvert, and to a greater or lesser degree. But I've seen herself very recently in a cartoon playing a supervillain and being like a monster of a human being. So, just FYI.
We all have
can happen.
different parts to ourselves. My favorite story was, or not one. I can't really pick just one, but one of my favorite stories, because I love meeting. There's so many incredible fans out there and so many incredible people. But one of my favorite stories actually comes from this convention. I can't remember what year. But the last time I was here,
We all look at
2014.
Scott. It's like, Scott.
Yeah, look at Scott.
He knows everything.
Was when a little
2014.
boy had his 8th birthday, and it was his birthday wish to bring his whole family to Everfree Northwest. But not only that, I know, right? But the parents got fully behind this little boy, and all of them, all 5 of them, it was two of his he had 2 brothers, a 4-year-old and an 11 or 12-year-old brother, and they all made OC characters. They had T-shirts. They did a family road trip, and it was all just because of the. What brings me to tears is just that they're so connected as a family. They will just be willing to go on a huge family adventure to just check it out. And the parents had never really been to, I don't think they'd been to a convention before ever. The 4-year-old was like rocking into it, and the 12-year-old said, I said, what's it like coming to this for your brother? He's like, I like it. It's nice to be here for him. And so even though he was maybe a little shy and maybe not a huge fan of the show, he was still there because he loved his brother so much. So that kind of stuff makes me all. And the parents who are so excited that they come and they just fan the flame of like getting involved and trying something new and being expressive and self-realized.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
So there's that.
Cool. Okay, my next question's for Britt.
Oh, phew.
Britt, your character, Princess Cadence. If the invasion at your wedding had not happened, God, how do you feel that Princess Cadence would have brought the changeling nation into Equestria? How would she have done it?
In a good way?
Yes.
I think, I am Princess Cadence. I feel like she has the ability to change people's feelings about others, and I think I would use that power and transform it into love, because I'm that powerful.
I guess you are, actually.
I can change your mind and your heart.
Yes, absolutely. Use that power for good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Always for good.
Always for good.
I'd like Britt to answer my questions along those veins from now on. Okay. That was a really good answer, Britt.
That is a really good answer.
So good.
Fully.
When you were first becoming involved with the show, what surprised you the most approaching it as a new role, and what has surprised you most recently, still being involved with the show?
With the show or with the fandom?
With the show.
With the show.
This answer's going to be perfect. The kind of.
Thanks.
An answer she's thought about since
I'm
she
trying to
was
think
small.
what I can say. We're airing season 7. What episode number did you just see?
Depends on Canada or America.
I think I love how they bring in slice of life of stuff that's happening, like, subtly in the stories. And I love how there's still so much that they haven't quite covered. Like, my relationship with my sister. That, I don't know, maybe this season will finally be addressed. I love how there's always lots of possibility, and I love that it's season 7. I mean, what show goes that long? I mean, not very many scripted, real people shows, not animated shows go that long. So, to be a part of something that you want, what? Sorry? Okay, the letter is Dear Hasbro.
Yes. Yes. If you want a Simpsons-like run from this show,
Right, to Hasbro.
you
And
want
sell
to
them-
send letters to Hasbro and go.
tell them that it'd be nothing without Tabitha St. Germain, Nicole Oliver, Andrea
Nothing.
Libman, Ashley Ball, Rebecca Scheuket, and Britt McKillop.
And buy the toys.
Yeah, and that they'll and make more toys.
Yes.
Because they'll sell. Thank you, Hasbro. That's kind of the template. Spitballing an idea.
There you go. Yes.
That's what I like. But what I like about the fandom is the creativity. I love seeing all the people. I love the different shapes and sizes and ages and creativity. All the cosplay this year is nuts. It's a Friday, you guys. Like, what's going to happen tomorrow? This is crazy. The creativity. And I just love the stories. I've already cried twice today from joy. But just the stories of how, 3 times when I saw Tabitha, and that wasn't from joy. But anyway.
That was hormones.
That was hormones. But no, I love hearing all your stories and how it's affected you all and how it's, hi, I know you. I've met you before, haven't I? Yeah, how are you? I remember faces and terrible names. Hi everyone. So yeah, I love that. And I love seeing all your artwork and all the creativity and all. I can't get enough of it. I wish I had a big fridge and I need a bigger fridge so I can put everything up.
A really big fridge.
Yeah.
Really big fridge.
The letters Dear Hasbro. We need a big fridge.
Those of
And
you
then the
who bring
bodies can
gifts
go
for the voice
inside.
actors, a large fridge would apparently make an excellent gift. The question was for all of you, so whatever you found most surprising when you first became involved with the show, and what surprised you most recently with the show, or with the fandom, entirely up to you.
Well, for me, it's interesting because, first of all, when you audition for a show, you put all of your heart and soul into your audition. You just try it out. You never know what's going to happen, whether you're going to get cast or not.
Yeah.
And I didn't get cast I auditioned for a bunch of the main 6 and didn't get anything. And, a while later I was called in to do some singing, and that was his own little fun journey. But then when I got asked to audition for Sunset Shimmer, I was really nervous because knowing that this character was going to be part of a new branch of something that people really, 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 really loved already, and it was the ponies. And taking the pony out of My Little Pony could be bad. could be bad. So here I am. So it ended up being a really awesome and well-received thing, which is awesome because, and not everybody loves it. I can't speak for everybody, but in general, I think the fandom really embraced Equestria Girls, and thank goodness they did, because otherwise it would have been like, that's it for Rebecca's character, or whatever, like my one chance to voice act, and then
Hardly.
no, but it was already it was quite a build up because the show and the seasons and everything was doing so well, so it was quite there's a lot of pressure every time you get asked to audition for another character.
There's a lot of actors that want to be on the show also because they want to come meet you guys. Like they've heard how awesome the fandom is. And they're like, just give me a pony. What do I have to do? And real actors from TV, film, stuff, like letters, Dear Hasbro. Just write a letter.
William Shatner,
Can't say. Yeah.
who is coming this season at some point.
Yeah. Well, the movie.
The movie has all.
There's a lot of Emily Blunt and Taye Diggs. And do you know Taye Diggs is in the movie? Did I tell you Taye Diggs is in the movie?
He follows me on Twitter anyway. He's my boyfriend. Nothing.
That's my boyfriend. My boyfriend, Liev Schreiber. My boyfriend. Sia. Kirsten Chenoweth.
Go to the movie.
And
'Cause it's gonna be awesome.
and we're in it. We weren't replaced.
Thank goodness for that. Yes. Absolutely.
Thank you,
It
Hasbro.
was Kate Blanchett or Meryl Streep for me. I said, Dear Hasbro, Kate Blanchett, Meryl Streep, or nothing. So they went with nothing and got the part.
You guys want to answer that or not?
No, that's good.
Okay, cool. Nicole,
Yes.
Princess Celestia has ruled Equestria for 1,000 years or more before your beloved sister returned.
Beloved, okay, yeah.
Yes. What kind of... she's ruled the country for a very long time, and I'm sure she's come up against some political strife.
Right.
How do you think that Princess Celestia would have brought the Changeling Kingdom under rule in Equestria before, if none of this, if they hadn't yet changed into
I
neon
would have
Bambis?
just tweeted out my commands in 140 characters or less. Oops. I went there, sorry. How would I have brought the changelings
Under equestrian rule.
under equestrian rule
Yes.
without being autocratic
Without being autocratic.
or having
Politically,
bad hair?
Yes, bad hair. Before they got changed into
Before
neon
they got
Bambis.
changed. I just would probably sit down and old-fashioned talk and listen and hear what they had to say.
Amazing.
Because even if we come from... you be quiet. Even if we come from different places, if we try hard enough, I'm pretty certain we can find common ground.
I love that answer because, as the Beatles once told us, all we need is love.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, I would sit down and talk and listen. Listen. The other side of talking is listening,
is listening,
right?
yes.
There's a great thing. Why am I talking? Wait. So
Listen.
I have nothing else to say, so I'm going to wait.
Number one lesson from Princess Celestia is when you're in a conversation, listen to what's being said and then talk.
I was just going to do that. I hate you
Just
so
being a
much.
changeling.
Number one lesson from Princess Luna is apparently to blow raspberries.
Every day.
It's changeling.
Every day you're a changeling in the studio.
So, at that point, I think we've had our questions, right?
More or less.
Is
yes.
that it? More or less? So I think we're going to open it up to question and answer right now.
And as
Very
always,
slowly.
if there's any younger
audience
fans who'd like to ask if we
are
could
in
let
the
them to the front, please,
Yes.
that'd be great.
Buttons.
Younger fans
Could you come
to the
here,
front
please?
of the line, please.
Yes, kids-
Also, if there's a big
kids in the front.
vaudeville hook
Buttons,
backstage that we can maybe
could
use
you
to
help
drag
people with
Dusty
the
off.
microphone and
Yes.
make sure the questions are all right? And just get down there and do your job.
Bear in mind that our wonderful panelists cannot answer questions about episodes or seasons yet to come, or films for that matter. Big round of applause for Buttons Pony, who is acting as our little moderator of the questions down there.
I love you, Buttons!
ask questions? Who are you asking? Oh, everybody. Go ahead.
What are your favorite lines?
Questions for everybody. Yes.
Hit it, Britt. Well, the one that always sticks out for me is sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs awake. Do you remember that one? That's the one that always I will never forget because I did it over and over and over again.
And what about song lines, Britt?
How about You've come such a long, long way. Remember that song? Those are my favorite lines.
Yes.
And I really like when Princess Celestia, after laughing like like that, said to Twilight, "I'd like you to spread your wings." Do you know what that means? Spread your wings. That means to be daring and to try. And even if it doesn't work out, you know what you do? You try again. Yeah. It's my favorite line.
Am I allowed to answer as a non-princess?
You are a princess.
Princess.
But I just mean
I've seen your dressing room. You're a princess.
we don't have dressing rooms. I like the line "Embrace the magic," and that's usually sung. Do you want me to sing that for you? I say embrace the magic. No more holding back, just let it out.
She makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take her home?
What's your name?
I don't mean that creepy.
Caitlin? Who's your question for?
Princess Cadence.
Cadence question.
Yay.
Question.
No, she's a little scared.
But it's okay.
She could come up here.
Do you want to come up and talk with us up here?
Yeah.
Come up here.
Yes,
They are, aren't they? Sign my copy.
We're going to give it away.
All right.
Do you want to come up here? Yeah. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
The newest princess, ladies and gentlemen, Princess Caitlin. Here we go.
You have a question for Princess Cadence? Say, how did you get your wings? Say, how did you get your wings? Princess Cadence, how did you get your wings?
Oh, that's a great question. You want to answer how you got your wings?
Well, I believe, was I born with my wings or was I might need a fan to help me out with this one. I think I was born, yes? Born.
Yes. Born a Pegasus.
Pegasus.
So I had, I was born with the wings and I got the horn later?
Yep.
Yes.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Thank you, Caitlin. Thanks for coming.
Do you want to give Princess a hug?
Can I have a hug?
Cadence.
Oh my goodness. Bye, Caitlin.
Or you can stay.
She's not going anywhere.
That was so sweet. Sorry, next question.
Okay, let's get the questions moving some more so that everybody has a chance to ask.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So my question is kind of like a two-parter.
No, she goes first.
So, first is
besides the princess that you voice, who is your favorite princess? And then the second part is kind of a challenge. Can you do an impression of that princess?
Oh, boy.
That's evil, but I like it. I like your style. Well, of course, I'm going to say my favorite princess is Princess Cadence. Let me clarify that. I think I might have mumbled. It was Princess Lucy Cable. And here's my imitation of Princess Celestia. Ooh, I'm the sun. I'm really shiny and bright. Whatever.
Would you like to hear my Luna impersonation? Ooh, I'm Luna. I'm the moon. I sleep.
And here's my Princess Cadence impression. This day is going to be I'm really sweet. And here's my sunset shimmer impression.
Okay.
I have orange hair.
And I shimmer.
Say my name really fast, it'll mess you up.
The end.
Thank you. It was good, wasn't it?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How have you all been?
Awesome.
Great. How are you?
Nice seeing you again, Tabitha and Nicole.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah, you may not remember me, but I'm Patrick from 2015's Everfree Northwest.
Hello.
And it's nice to see the gals who voice Cadence and Sunset Shimmer here too.
Awesome.
Anyway, I have a quick question for Cadence and Sunset. First of all, for Cadence, how have you felt with the development of the Princess Cadence character in recent years? Because she's become a mother.
Yeah.
How has that impacted you?
Well, to be honest, I can't believe how this character has just grown completely. I mean, it started out as a young princess, and now I'm a mother, and that is such a cool character for me to get to play. First of all, I've never been able to play a mother before, so that was a treat. And yeah, her story is constantly evolving, and I'm always excited to see where they go with it next. And yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with Cadence and Flurry, and I hope they do more of that because it's so cute, and yeah, it's such a lovely storyline. So
Okay. Rebecca, how have you felt a strong connection to Sunset Shimmer as she's evolved over the years? Like how she went from being this misguided, pretty self-centered individual to someone who realized her wrongdoings and really wanted to embrace a new path but had a rough start. Have you connected in any way with her that way at all?
Every time I go in the studio, I always feel like that kind of nervous, will they like me energy. So I do connect. Yeah, because I always feel like I just want to do a good job. And I think that's how Sunset Shimmer is. She just wants to make right what she's messed up. She's just she's trying her best. And and she's also gaining confidence. And that's always a tricky thing. How do you do that without taking over? Because that's where she's been. So I connect with that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been a good mentor to Saitwai. Just one other question. If given a chance, do you think she would be a good mentor to the Sirens?
I think so. I think she would. Yes, I do. Maybe Saitwai would be too. Keep the chain going along. Keep passing the friendship. You're welcome.
Thank you, Patrick.
Hi. Okay, so this, I guess, could be answered by anyone. So, any of the 4 ladies up there. So, my question is, like, so as the years have developed and you've, like, gotten to know your character, have you ever gotten, like, a script and you're like, nah, I don't think she'd say it like this? Have you ever, like, gotten to, like, change your lines or tweak them just based because you've been playing them for so long?
Every script. Seriously, I mean, you should answer this one.
When we get the scripts, we realize that they are perfect because our writers are perfect human beings and have no flaws in any way.
There aren't any in the room. It's okay. You're safe. You can say what you really feel.
Dear Hasbro.
I say the lines exactly as they are on the page, and I never alter them because I am too respectful.
Never. There was one scene, Celestia was sleeping, and so I thought she should snore. So she's not perfect. Can she snore? And she would talk in her sleep, so I was like, oh, Discord. And I actually got away with it, and I was like, this is awesome. And then about 10 minutes later, Terry's like, yeah, we need to pick that up again, because no. We try.
Yep.
We try.
It's all on the cutting room floor.
Great, thanks.
So my question is twofold. First, in general, have playing your characters like affected you in any way in your real life? I guess a better way to phrase this is, have you guys drawn any influence from your characters that's affected you in real life?
I want her hair. I get to say it all the time. Yeah. I'm trying. Failing. It's just they're lovely. It's lovely. It's wholesome. It's wonderful to be part of something great, you know? I always say we need to smile more sunshine and fart more rainbows, and so it's good to do that.
When Britt wakes up in the morning, she always sings, oh, this day was going to be perfect. Yes. Sorry, I've been trying to make her do that all day.
Sorry, honey.
All right. And second part, more specifically for Rebecca. So in Rainbow Rock, Sunset goes through a major character arc and goes from this person seeking forgiveness to this redeemed figure. And how did you, as the voice actress, navigate that really complex character during that movie?
It was a good question.
With a lot of help. The director and the writers, and or I'd say the directors and the script writers and myself. Working through the script was always like we had to sort of find the place where she took off, where she started to make changes, because there's still a lot of trepidation at the very beginning of that movie. She's totally broken and she's feeling like a jerk. And it's hard to say stuff when you feel like nobody's going to listen to you. And so there were certain points throughout the script that it was like, yeah, that's not going to work because she's sounding too nice. But she kind of is nice. She's fragile, but she just hasn't practiced niceness. So
She's
like
just
there's this
misunderstood.
balance back and forth. It was actually probably took most of the session up. I would say that day was trying to find how nice she can be, but not too nice.
Those are really great questions.
It was tricky.
All right, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
So we've got about 20 minutes left, so if you could keep your questions to sort of one and as short as possible, that would be excellent. We can get through as much of the line as possible. Thank you. Go ahead.
So question to Tabitha. Outside the Equestria Girls world, would Princess Luna believe in the possibility of life on other planets? And also, what is her favorite constellation? And just wanted to also give a quick compliment to Nicole on your performance in Celestial Advice. That was a great bonding between Twilight and Princess Celestia. An episode I've been waiting for a long time.
Thank you.
Did you ask if something life on other planets? My ears just went.
Sorry. Okay, so I'll repeat the question again. Outside the Equestria Girls world, does Princess Luna believe in the possibility of life on other planets?
Oh,
and
heck
also,
yes.
what is her favorite constellation?
Oh, favorite constellation.
Orion's Belt.
So cheeky. I would actually go with Andromeda.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
This is spiral, like
It's
this is
lots of
spiral of life,
It's huge.
right? Yes, and Andromeda. Oh, okay. It's so what you asked was a star
Constellation.
A constellation.
Sorry, well, the first part of the question is, outside the Equestria world, does Princess Luna believe in the possibility of life on other planets?
Yes.
Yes is the answer.
Thank you.
She said. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you all, first of all. To all the princesses and Sunset, don't forget about her. If you had a day to spend with the characters you voice, what would you do?
Jam.
That works.
Sorry, what was it? What was the question?
If you were able to spend a day with the characters you voice, what would you do?
If I was able to spend a day with my character.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I would learn to dance.
And change diapers, right?
Yeah, well, obviously, and change diapers.
Yes. You said jam, and I immediately thought we were going to be making jam. And I'm quite good at that. So, yes, but it does get sticky. Over to you.
I would go to the spa, drink champagne, and eat cake.
Like every other
Not
tyrant.
necessarily in
Not necessarily in order.
Whatever works, right? And secondly, I've already
One
expressed...
question. One question,
Just
sir.
one question,
Just one,
sweetheart. I'm
just one.
sorry, because there's a whole line behind you,
Next.
my darling.
I just say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, all.
Hello.
My question is, where in our world would each of your characters want to vacation?
Oh, heavens. Well, I think Florence would be where I would like to vacation. And I'd want to go to Arkansas. I don't know why. I want to go to Arkansas. My heart's in Arkansas. Nothing.
Well, Shirley would like to go see the Smithsonian. So Washington, yay, go America, USA.
And Celestia would like to go to Monaco and gamble. She's got a little problem. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Right?
Yeah, and Tree Hugger would want to go to ballet and ride elephants and just hang out and chill out.
So I was going to say anywhere in Italy, I believe. Just tour all around, you know.
Italiana.
That's more Brit, actually.
Fair enough.
I think Sunset Shimmer would like to go to Rio, and I could see since I can, I'll have to sing it.
Oh, yeah, do it. Is it Duran Duran?
She's clearing her throat.
Is it Duran Duran?
No.
Okay.
No,
I don't want to hear it.
Since I'm only Twilight singing voice, I'm going to have to sing the answer for Twilight. So, the Serengeti. I think Twilight would like to go there.
Yeah.
Grazie.
Greetings, ladies and moderators.
Greetings.
This question is specifically for Nicole and Tabitha, but anyone want to answer if you have one. What would happen if the super serious all business photo finish met the laid back tree hugger?
If I met a laid-back tree hugger, well, it's very hard to get her to move the muscles of her face in the way that you want her to move them.
You have to photograph my chakras, not my face.
So I would have to bring the very special chakra observing photography machines.
Do you want to go out for dinner?
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you very much.
Some magics.
First, I'd like to say that over time, I've come to accept that both Princess Luna and Celestia are both equally best princesses.
And you have a lovely smile, by the way.
Thank you. And for my question for Nicole as Celestia, is we've seen, despite her graduating as your student, we've seen Twilight falter here and there. Are there any other lessons that you'd teach Twilight, if you could, about whether it be friendship or leadership?
What episode are we on? Sorry. Look, a moose. Yes, although we all make mistakes and mentors are important in our life. And I am her mentor. And I don't know if you don't have a mentor, go find one. It's an amazing thing to have someone other than maybe your family's great, but other people who are maybe doing something you're interested in that you can look up to and ask advice on. I have people in my life still that in time of trouble or something, I reach out to and value their opinion. So I don't think that relationship ever ends. But there's a moose.
Thank you.
Actually, there's a Tantabus over there, too.
Hello, princesses.
Hello, my
So,
daughter.
my question is for all of you. When creating a character for voice acting, a lot of times voice actors tend to impersonate other actors to create them, so I was wondering...
No, we don't.
Don't lie to yourselves.
Never steal Tabitha's voices.
So, who are your favorite voice actors who have inspired you or find fun to impersonate?
Well, they're all at the table for me, so. Honestly, I'm not being facetious. Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, Mel Blanc is classic. Even though he's a guy, it's fine. It's inspiring nonetheless. Nothing against that, you know. In terms of women voice actresses, I still think, for me, one of the,
Don't have a count, man.
Nancy Cartwright was the first woman that let me, women can, right. So I come from On Camera Land where you play what you look like. It's so sad right now. It's boring. It is boring. It's boring. And so it was like, that was one of the first times when I realized it was a woman doing a little boy's voice. I was like, oh, that's so great. Because there's no boundaries in voiceover. Liberating. It's really liberating, yeah.
Do the work, man.
I mean, I truly mean this. Like, I go home from sessions all the time, and I'm always watching these people around me, and I'm just so fascinated. I feel like an outsider constantly. I'm just watching, going, how do you do that? How? And I've been that way since I was a kid doing this, like just watching these people, and I go home and I say,
and we
I
were
don't know how to
kids too. When she was a kid, we were kids too. So
yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but continue, Britt.
Of course,
wanted
that
to
goes without
clarify
saying.
that.
And we were all in the same litter, born exactly the same
Yeah,
time.
we're sisters. Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, I wish, I say this all the time, I wish that I could film and just dissect everything and learn myself, because it is fascinating.
You are so busted right now, though, because I've seen you be a big villain, and I had no idea that voice was in you. So you're busted.
Oh, well.
Busted.
Thanks, Tabitha.
I think probably at pretty much every movie or every TV show I've ever watched, I try to imitate the voices. So pretty much everybody.
You collect them. You stick them in your back pocket. From the time you're. We're always recording. People never shut off their internal recording devices. So
tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like the twiddle bugs from Sesame Street.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Miss Oliver, this is for you.
Okay.
Do you believe Princess Celestia's mischievousness stems from her boredom of her day-to-day monotony, or from her desire to get a rise out of her subjects?
Well, I think, let me tell you a little something about personality. The role that she has to play is one that's been given to her. It doesn't mean it defines who she is, right? And so I have a lot of you saying to me, oh, I didn't know you were funny. Or I didn't know you had a sense of humor. Thanks. Or I didn't know you were so pretty. Keep that one coming. Right? There's many sides to all of us. I think in the case of Celestia, I think she has a wicked sense of humor. And I think it's not malicious. And I think she enjoys looking at life. But it's kind of like, William and Kate and the queen. You have all these kind of things that you have to behave like, and after every once in a while, you got to push it out. Watch episode 710. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. There's a buzz line. Yeah, but if you can look online and it will tell you what the episode's about. It's nothing new.
William and Kate plug themselves into charge every night.
Every night. They're the Borg. Hi.
Hi there. First, I bow to all three of you princesses.
Thank you.
And of course, Sunset.
I think I'm here because I sing.
No, you're here because your beauty is unparalleled and you're really ridiculously talented.
So that makes me a princess?
And you sing like a triple threat, whatever. Okay, hi. We have one, thank you.
We're in.
Sorry.
Breathe.
Okay.
Fun and games till someone gets a horn in their eye.
I know.
Okay, I'm ready. This is a question for you three princesses. For one day, which castle would you choose, since there's three of them? For one day.
Windsor Castle? No. Which castle?
In Equestria.
No, I gotcha. But I like mine so much. It's so pretty, and I put a lot of effort into the fixtures.
And change is death.
Change is death.
Change is death.
Okay, I could try and live in your castle for a day.
Awesome.
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
I have a castle?
Well, your little shack thing that you live in, I could try.
Oh, if there's a new piece of furniture, you lose your only mind. I mean, really.
I think what we're saying is we like where we live.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Drawn that way.
Thank you for the question, though. And I love your date.
Yeah.
She rocks. Your T-shirt needs to change, though. Yeah, I know. Just keep going.
Such a nice young man.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm just wondering, this is for the three princesses. If for some reason the princesses weren't princesses anymore and they were just regular ponies, would they be able to adjust to the changes, and what would they do with their lives?
Good question. I would go audition for The Voice. I'm not joking.
What would she do? You repeat that once more.
If the princesses weren't princesses anymore and they were just regular ponies, would they be able to adjust to the change, and what would they do with their lives?
I think they would be able to adjust because they still have that's what's in them. They're, the core of who they are. They would still have that quality. And I'm not sure what Cadence would do. She wasn't a princess, be a mom. There you go. Now, go to the park, be a good mom. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
Change is death.
Stay at home.
If Luna changed her job, I would like to be a dental assistant because I know I can really reassure people and make them feel at home when the great big drill starts coming. I know nothing's more relaxing than someone with no inflection in their voice is standing talking to you and a giant drill is descending upon your mouth. That's what I would do. Thank you for your question. Dentistry.
Hello. Earlier this year, Starbucks sold out of their unicorn frappuccino.
Cannibals! Yeah, they did.
With Dusty playing a customer service representative, could we hear what a call from Celestia and Luna would sound like, complaining, asking them, or demanding a royal decree to return the unicorn frappuccinos?
Hello, can I get some service here?
Starbucks, Dusty speaking. How can I help you?
Actually, I'm right in front of you, Dusty. That's great. I would like one of those new drinks named after me, sort of, kind of, not really.
Which one would that be, ma'am?
The unicorn thing.
Actually, we've sold out of those.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, they were very, very popular, and they went within hours.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, this isn't,
Do you not know who I think I am?
Entering conference. Hello. Are you here, Celestia? Are you here?
I'm here. What?
Is the customer service man here? I would like to.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here. What can I do for you?
We would like to have a list of the ingredients in your unicorn frappuccino.
Luna, don't take the
let me pull that up on my computer right now for you, ma'am.
Are there any hoops?
No, we don't have any hooves, but it does
Luna,
list
I know you're trying
magical
to keep me on
unicorn
my
hair
diet,
clippings.
but
What's the source?
It doesn't say. But there is a address in Canterlot. I think it's a beauty salon. Let me check that on Google. Yes, it's a beauty salon.
Luna, you take all the fun out of the frappuccino. Let's go.
Exiting call.
On that note, I think we have time for one more question, and then we must say goodbye to our wonderful guests.
Younger people in line that we can maybe make a 1+? Yeah, you. And Jericho, and then you. How's that?
Okay.
Is that okay, guys?
Yes.
All right, Jericho, pink.
Hi, everyone.
Better be good, buddy.
Yes, and thank you for...
No pressure.
Yes, and thank you for still remembering me. This is for, of course, Tabitha and Nicole. When will they ever find a relationship with someone someday?
Oh. Well, when will they ever find a relationship with... Well, I've been trying... Discord, dude. I've been talking about this forever. I think they're still working on their relationship. They need to repair themselves first before they can love another.
Good answer.
Thank you.
And what about for Luna?
Huh.
Well, when you're hundreds of years old, the pickings get slim. You outgrow the maturity of every other being. And you have to find something around your old age, or older. So as I say, the pickings are slim, immortal beings.
I got the better genes.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you. And the last question goes to the lovely, what's your name?
My name is Sarah. Thank you for your acquaintance, Your Highnesses.
Hello, Sarah.
You're welcome. Anyway, this is a question I've been meaning to ask Celestia and Luna for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so remember in season 6, the very first episode, we've been introduced to Flurry Heart, and you, Celestia, even said the birth of an alicorn is the Equestria has never seen, and Luna said it's beyond even our understanding. So all of us might wonder, how did you two become alicorns?
Dun, dun, dun.
Sarah? It's Sarah? Is it
Yes.
Sarah? Sarah, how do you think we became alicorns?
I think you guys became alicorns because,
Enormous cosmic power!
Have you heard of the Big Bang? You're looking at it right here.
Anyway, with that, we both, me, Foley, and the princesses, welcome and thank you for coming to this panel. Have a great time.
Thank you all very
much. The rest of your con.
And we'll all be signing autographs. Come see us.
Everywhere.